Hello everyone, this is Chrism, and I'd like to welcome you to this conversation about your Kundalini awakening experiences. I am once again in the great state of Florida as a guest of Michael Del Sol, and many blessings to Michael Del Sol, to the state of Florida, and many blessings to this beautiful jungle that I'm standing in right now, this cathedral of Kundalini. Seriously, that is where I am at right now. This is a cathedral of Kundalini, and is natural for us. This is our womb outside of the ocean. Okay. I want to tell you about an experience I had driving over here. I set myself a very strong goal. I decided to drive with a German Shepherd and Alaskan Husky in a small rented Nissan Sentra. And I decided to try to go 3,000 miles in 3 days. It didn't work out so well. I mean, I got close, but I had some very interesting experiences along the way. And one of the experiences was I was told to do devotion the whole way. And I was told to do the devotion, giving myself to I give myself to you, my Kundalini. I give myself to you, my Kundalini. I give myself to you, my Kundalini Shakti. I give myself to you, my Kundalini Shakti. Various different techniques of devotion that I was to do sub-vocally or out loud the whole way over. I was not to listen to the radio or CDs or any of that stuff. This is what I did, ladies and gentlemen. So for those 3 days, I was in full devotion, as much as I could possibly be, when I wasn't talking to a gasoline station attendant or talking to the two dogs and whatnot. I was in full devotion to the Kundalini. But the third day, or actually the third night, I guess, it's hard, it's confusing because time began to lose its meaning to me. I was in the state of Florida, and I was going the speed limit, which is 70 miles an hour, a little bit over 70 miles an hour. I believe I had the cruise control on. I'm not sure. I fell asleep. I blacked out completely. I should be dead right now. This is a dead man talking. Maybe I am dead. This is just some weird dimension, right? It's just like, oh, he died, but we want to let him finish his work or whatever it is. I don't know. but I should be dead. And I'm not. And I woke up as the car was being steered into a state trooper's commercial truck weigh station. I woke up just as the car entered that off-ramp. My hands weren't even on the wheel. And then I grabbed the wheel. You know, and I brought the car to a stop, and I was looking around going, where the heck am I? What is going on here? And then I recognized I was in a commercial weigh station, which you're not supposed to be in, unless you're a truck. And I moved into the lane, and I brought the car up to the officer, and I just asked him, I said, how far up is the next rest stop? And he looked at me and he laughed, and he said, well, you know, that's about 13, 14 miles ahead of you. Good luck. And I went ahead and I did it. I didn't fall asleep at all. I was, you know, I was refreshed. I was able to really pay attention because I knew that something really phenomenal had just occurred to me. And I was not allowed to die. Now look, I don't want people to get the idea that if they have the Kundalini, they can do any stupid thing that they want to do, and the Kundalini is going to save their ass, because that's not going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. You don't get to just, you know, jump off the building and expect yourself not to splat on the concrete. I did not have an intention of falling asleep. I was not out there ready to just end it all. I was paying attention. I was trying to pay attention. I just blacked out because of the exhaustion and, you know, driving so much and just, you know, it was hard. It was a hard pull. But it is also something for you to consider, that as you give yourself honestly into this transformation, as you give yourself honestly towards service, towards love, towards the acceptance of the self-transformation that you're going through, you are covered, you are protected, you are helped, but you're not helped against your own foolishness. Now you might say that, well, you were helped, Chrism, with your foolishness, and I was, but I was also in devotion most of the way. Most of the way through 3,000 miles, I was in a constant state of devotion. You do that, and you too may survive some crazy situation that comes to you to prove to you that you are not alone in your life. You are not unobserved. You are indeed at one with your grace, and your grace is at one with you. May that always be so. Thank you for watching. Blessings to you all.